Good morning, everybody. All right. I didn't sleep that great, to be honest. A bit of a windstorm kicked up last night, and I was swinging on the hook like a flag on a pole. But whatever. It's pretty calm right now. They're calling for windstorms later on today, so I'm actually gonna scoot back in, get some breakfast. But yeah, I'll show you where. Well, you saw this in the evening, and this is what it looks like in the morning. Nice little bay here. Saw some good meteors last night. Not a ton, but some pretty big ones that were pretty cool. And yeah, all in all, everything's good. Let's get underway before I drift into this guy. So yeah, this is a good escape time because it's a yeah, it's just a good escape time because usually this time it's calm and the wind really starts to pick up usually around 11 o'clock if we're gonna have like wind. Sometimes earlier, just depends. The problem is I can't rely on the Transport Canada weather or the marine weather report. I mean, I'm technically supposed to, but they're wrong more times than they're right. So it's like usually I have better luck with the windy apps. I don't know, I find them just a lot more accurate, real time. And then what else? Yeah, anyway, so that's it. So good time to escape right now. I just know from being in this neck of the woods for the last 7 years. Got some seals checking me out. A bit of overcast today. Thirsty, hang on a sec. Very parched. The weather's crazy. I don't know what's going on in the world. Something messed up. Yeah, I was I use this app called Anchor Alert. I use the free version, and yeah, it's pretty good actually. You know, you can do your settings on it to see you know, maybe I don't know, I did 35 meters given a nice circumference. And it works good. A little alarm goes off, so good thing to do is to set it as you're dropping anchor, because I set it last night not quite where I dropped anchor, so it kept going outside the zone and had to increase the zone, but all was good. And here we go. You know, let her build up some momentum here. Okay. Normally I'd be listening to tunes, but since I'm recording, I can't because YouTube will flag me. So alright, things are looking good. Pulling 24 amps, 25 amps per side. And about just getting up to 4. Yeah. Pretty happy though. It's always good to have fresh batteries. Might not have gotten the capacity I originally anticipated, but sometimes beggars cannot be choosers. But yeah, 4.2 knots, 25 and 26 amps. Do a slow climb. Let's check something out here. Get my bed out of the way. I slept on the back deck last night because the wind was kind of a bit much out of the front. But yeah, okay, well, I'm just gonna keep on climbing here. .2, 28 amps, 4.2. Normally I'd be up at 40 amps, but like I said, break it in the batteries. Don't want to go too hard on them. .7 knots, 30 amps. So these motors can handle 200 amps. The motor controllers, I believe, are 500. I think I said in a video they were 400, but they're 500. But like I said, you know, like you in a boat like this, trying to get past that theoretical hull speed is just a colossal waste of energy. Even if you were in a gas or diesel powered boat, it's the energy it takes just to get beyond that breaking point is unbelievable. And that's just the design of the boats. That, you know, like back in the day, they were just kind of, well, they were the cabin cruisers, right? And could you break that speed and get into the theoretical planing speed, which again, these are semi-planing hulls. It's not a full planing boat. So every single boat I've seen like this that does over 10 knots is really just pushing a mountain of water in front of them, no matter how much they trim it out. And that's just the way it is. So that's why I don't really test these motors out or the controllers out really beyond like 70 amps, just because it's a colossal waste of energy. And I can stay out on the water longer by doing what, like a knot and a half less. So I get it though, it's not for everyone, but it's definitely for someone. It's been a good one for me for a while. Just really happy to get everything installed, man. Like that was a lot of work. Installed, cruising. Okay, 4.8 knots, 30 amps. This is all looking good. These numbers are good. I'm gonna turn the camera off for a little bit. Well, hang on. So you can see, drawing 30 amps, 4.7, 4.8, around there. Yeah, so all good numbers to see. Typical, it's kind of what I expected, you know? And I feel like I'm fighting a little bit of a current right now. Let me just check, see which way that current's going. Yeah, not a big one, but enough to feel it. We're officially docked. Wasn't the best docking attempt that I've had, but whatever, we're here. All right, so what do we got here? Let's go through some of the numbers. We have taken out 30 amp hours. So, taking out 30 amp hours from the pack. That means we got 200 left. There we go, minus 30 amp hours from the pack. I haven't plugged in or anything. 83.8% left. 83.3% left. You can see one little bar is down on the battery meter. And I've got to calculate the miles, so I did 4.7 back. And I think I did 5.2 there, so these numbers look good. I got a whole lot more left. I mean, before I'd reach the 50% mark, so 10 miles right there. Honestly, I think we're looking at about a 20-mile range once these batteries are broken in, and I think that's it. My math is correct. I'm gonna have to do this over breakfast, but I'm pretty sure my math is correct. If these numbers all add up, we're in around a 20-mile range with the 235 crowns, and that's impressive. That's a clean bottom, clean props, 85% capacity, new batteries. So I think I think I'm happy. All right, we'll chat later.